JavaScript executor. I just created a video but it not get saved, so I'll quickly do it. So in this session we are talking about JavaScript executor class as an interface. Here we are trying to get like facebook.com. Okay, and so this JavaScript executor class can be used to highlight elements, okay, and draw border, get inner text of the page, get title of the page, or scroll down to specific elements, scroll down to the bottom of the page, and different things like um, what flashing a particular element, changing color, drawing border, refreshing the browser, getting the title of the page. Okay, so all these things can be done through this, okay, JavaScript executor. So here I've tried to execute this facebook.com page, and then I'm trying to pass in the username using this, and then I'm trying to enter the password using this, and then there's a login button that we can hit. Okay, and so here what we are trying to do is we're trying to draw a border over the login button, because as you can see I've passed in the login here. Okay, so draw border we have already written here the element. Okay, draw web element and WebDriver driver. So we have JavaScript executor object we are using, and here we have driver, and then JS dot, we are just stop casting it. JS dot execute script arguments 0. Basically the element we are talking about dot style dot border is equal to 3px solid red. So we are trying to give this particular red color to this, and then we are passing in the element. So when we are trying to run it, so what happens is it goes here, it takes a screenshot, draws border, takes a screenshot, refreshes the browser. Okay, so we'll later on see what happens. We'll just comment it out for now. All this you can comment out. So let's see. So here I'm trying to get the go to the page, draw the border to the login button, and then this would quit it. Let's see. So it passed in the username, password, and it would highlight the login button. Yes, so using the red button you could see that it could highlight. Okay, we close the page now. Now next thing that we can do is, see, sometimes it happens that you have changed the border and everything, so this can be used in case of bugs. Screenshot also must have been taken, so we can just refresh it and check if screenshot was taken. I think it was not taken, probably because we had commented this out. No, it should have been there. Okay. Screenshot should have been there because you're passing in FSD something. Should be there. Selenium. Inside Selenium. Where is it? src main Java Selenium. Okay, it should be here. Let's refresh this. Yeah, this FSD. Okay, so we can see the screenshot, and we see that the screenshot, yeah, this got highlighted. Okay, this is pretty much done. Okay, this would be visible as a screenshot as well. Okay, so this is done, and then we are trying to, okay, now sometimes it happens that we want to generate an alert, JavaScript alert. Okay, so how can we do it? So then we can do js.execute alert, and then pass in the message, and then we close it, the brackets. Syntax you have to learn somehow, so that can be done. So here we're trying to generate alert. Okay, and you pass in the message also. You're passing in the message. Here you can see two things. So this is not related to any element, okay, on the page, so we won't pass any elements. So WebDriver driver and then string message. Here we are topcasting the driver. This is a common method everywhere. It's a common thing that we have to do everywhere. And this gets executed, and we pass in the message. So whatever the message you pass it, that will be shown. Okay, so let's try and run it. Okay. screenshot will happen, and then it would show this there's an issue with login button. Okay, so this message can be displayed if required. Now we'll remove the alert method because it will not. Sometimes if you want to click on particular method, okay, so here we are using the click element. You can click element method. Sometimes it happens that you can't click using a get driver.get element by a particular element, and we are not able to click it, okay, due to any reason. So you can use a JS thing also. Okay, click element. So here again this line is the same, broadcasting JavaScript executor JS is equal to this. So here, because we are playing with one element, okay, clicking the element, we have to pass in the element. So driver and the js.executor icon 0.click. Okay, and we see that when we pass in the particular element, it gets clicked. So here, what is the element that we have? Login. Okay, we have already put here login button, already declared here. When we do it, it will click it. Okay, and then after that, if you want to refresh the browser, okay, what will happen? Here we can refresh the browser also. So how do you do it? Same, JavaScript observer JS is equal to this js.executor history.go. So then let's see how it happens. Okay, let's refresh the browser. After we log in, click login. Okay, it would refresh the browser after that. Okay, so it clicked login, and then it would reload it. Just see, it reloaded it. Okay, so this is the thing that you can do. Now reload is done. Now what else do you want? Get title by JS. Okay, JavaScript executor can give you title also. How do you do it? String title.js. In this string, note that whenever you want to get title something, you always use toString method. Okay, at the end, java.execute string return document.title and then toString. Okay, here also you can get page inner text. Whatever the page has opened, you can get the inner text of it. How? Again, js.execute return document element dot inner text. Here what was the document.title? That's it. Okay, dot string, and here you can do that. How do you do it? So you just pass in, where is it? So we won't click the element. Okay, let it be like that. And just to, why we are putting system.out to println, because its return statement is there method, so we can do it. Okay, and also you can scroll to particular element also. So here you can see scroll down to bottom of the page. So js.execute script, again this is the same. Okay, because you're bottom of the you're going to the bottom of the page, you don't need an element for that, right? Whatever driver is enough. So ds.execute window.scroll to dot scroll to 0 document.body.scroll height. Okay, this you have to learn, and then when you pass that, you can always go to the bottom of the any page. So here we will see get title also will happen, get this solution scroll to bottom of the page will also happen. Okay, so let's see. So now we are running it. It will get the title, it will get the inner text, and then it will scroll down to the bottom of the page. So let's see what happens. So there's no bottom of the page here, so there's no point in clicking. Okay, and where will it go? So you have to find some other website which you can do this. For example, you can do it for ebay.com. eBay. Okay, and this would go, this would go, this would go, this would go. Okay, screenshot, let it take. Refresh browser can also be done. Get title, get page, and get driver. See, okay, so let's see how it goes. And then it will scroll to the bottom of the page. To see what happens here. So ebay.com opened, and then we see that it should wait for about 10 seconds. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 1 2. Come on, refresh it? Yeah, it refreshed it. And then it took us to the bottom of the page, and it also gave us all the text of it. Okay, everything it gave us, the whole text of it, and then it also gave us the title. See, electronics cars, this is the title that is getting printed. So similarly, what you can do is you can also declare an element here, this element, and then you can scroll to a particular element. So there you need to pass element as well. Here you did not pass because it was not required. Gs.execute argument 0 dot scroll into view and true, and then you pass in the element, and then you can probably you can go and scroll there. So we just stop